You have a killer business idea, you're ready to hustle. But hold up, in Nigeria, just like anywhere else in the world, you need to make sure you're playing by the rules. That's where permits and licenses come in. Think of permits and licenses as your business's VIP passes. They show the government you're legit and give you the green light to operate. They protect you from legal trouble down the line. Plus, they build trust with your customers. Imagine opening a restaurant without the proper food safety permits. That's a recipe for disaster. Or starting a construction company without the right building permits. Not a solid foundation for success, right? Bottom line, permits and licenses are non-negotiable for any serious entrepreneur in Nigeria. Now you understand why permits and licenses are so important. But with so many different types, figuring out which ones you need can feel like navigating a maze. Don't worry, we've got you covered. First, consider your business structure. Are you a sole proprietorship, partnership, or limited liability company? Each structure has its own set of requirements. Next, think about your industry. A food processing business will need different permits than a tech startup, for example. Some common permits and licenses include business premises permit. This is like your business's home base approval. Company income tax registration. This gets you set up to pay your taxes. Standard Organization of Nigeria Conformity Assessment Program, SONCAP. This is crucial for importing and selling certain products in Nigeria. There might be industry-specific permits too. Research carefully or consult with a professional to make sure you're covering all your bases. Remember, every business is unique. The key is to identify the specific permits and licenses relevant to your venture. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you're unsure about anything. Ready to dive into the application process? Good news! It's much smoother than you might think, especially with the help of online platforms. Here's a step-by-step guide. 1. Research and identify. Do your homework. Determine the exact permits and licenses required for your specific business activity. 2. Gather your documents. You'll usually need things like your business registration documents, tax identification number, and maybe even a feasibility study. 3. Submit your applications. Many agencies now allow online applications, making the process more efficient. 4. Pay the fees. Yes, there are usually fees involved. Factor these into your budget from the get-go. 5. Attend inspections if required. Some businesses, like restaurants, might require on-site inspections to ensure compliance with health and safety standards. 6. Receive your permits and licenses. Once your applications are approved, you'll receive your hard-earned permits and licenses. Remember, patience is key. The approval process takes time, so don't get discouraged if it doesn't happen overnight. Let's be real, the process isn't always sunshine and rainbows. You might encounter some bumps along the way, but hey, that's part of the entrepreneurial journey. One common challenge is navigating complex bureaucracy. To tackle this, don't be afraid to ask questions. Reach out to the relevant agencies for clarification. Another hurdle is the potential for delays. My advice? Be proactive. Submit your applications early and follow up regularly. You might also encounter unexpected costs. The solution? Budget wisely. Overestimate your expenses to avoid surprises. Look, starting a business in Nigeria takes guts, but the rewards are worth it. You're not just building a business, you're contributing to the growth of an incredible nation. Embrace the challenges, stay persistent, and I promise you, you'll come out stronger and more successful on the other side.